Hi everyone, welcome to MarikaCreations. Today I will share with you 2 DIYs or 2 nature flips you might call them, because I have some scrap pieces of wood that I found in my garage that I will use today and turn into candle holders. So stay tuned for this. For my first DIY, I will take this birchwood round and turn it into a candle holder. And now I am measuring where to put my hole, right about there, off-centered. And I will make a hole big enough to fit this little candle holder cup. And then I will put something on the other side. At this point I didn't know exactly what. So hubby is helping me here. It's freezing out in our workshop, so we're working quickly together to get everything done. So that hole was far too small, so we went in with the big guns and tried it and tried it. And eventually it was big enough. Perfect. I'm taking my electric sander and sanding off both sides of my wood round. This video is part of the Third Thursday Thrift Flips challenge hosted by Elizabeth at the Southern GMO Gals, Tammie at the Rusted Willow, and their guest host Marla at the Chic Show DIY. I will leave links down in my description to their channels, along with a link to the playlist of this challenge for more flip ideas. Sometimes when we drill bigger holes, we end up with these wooden rings, and I save them, and this one I will use as a handle for my candle holder. So now I am sanding it off inside and out. I started out with just my sanding block, but then quickly figured out that that was not enough, so I went in with my electric sander as well. These round handles, you can find them on vintage candle holders like the one you see in the corner right here, but mine will be a more rustic version of that. And now hubby is helping me here. I've drilled a hole and now he's just screwing in a screw from the bottom to fit that handle, just like that. It has a pilot hole in the handle as well, and just tighten that screw. I have put some pads on the bottom of my piece, 4 of them. Last thing I will do is to put on a coat of natural oak stain. I know it's birch wood and it's so bright, but I thought it might be fun to darken it a little bit, and I like that contrast, the white bark against that more dark surface, and I stained the handle as well. Now I put my little candle holder cup in place and it looks good and it's ready. Let me show you with a candle. Here it is, looking beautiful. I think very rustic, Christmassy even though it's not decorated. You could easily put a little bow or some greenery next to the handle, I think. But for now it will look like this, and you can just hold it in your hand like that if you have a power outage. Perfect for that. Tell me what you think. For my next DIY, my final one, I will make a candle holder using these scrap pieces of wood boards that I found in the garage. Different sizes, different thickness, different material as well, most of it oak. And I will put it like that, and then I will have tea light holders on each step going up far as that, and then down again on the other side. So the first thing I need to do is to measure them and cut them to size. Each step will be 6 centimeters where I have the tea light holder cup. So the first board is 43 centimeters, and then I'm taking 6 off of each side to the other one, that's 31, and so on and so forth until I have that top single one. Hubby is helping me here, cutting them to size on our miter saw while I am measuring and measuring. Look at that, looking good already, I think. Voila, here it is, all the pieces are ready. Now it's time to exactly measure where to drill our holes to fit those tea light holders. I will mark right in the center of each of the steps. And while I'm measuring away, my hubby is preparing the big drill to get a hole exactly big enough to fit those tea light holders. If you're new to my channel, hi! I am Marika, and on this channel I do lots of DIYs, thrift flips, trash to treasure, decorating, renovation of my home, some pottery, some painting, anything creative really. Please join me. Hit that subscribe button and the notification bell and join my YouTube family. First he is drilling a pilot hole, and then take that bigger drill bit from both sides, and we have the perfect hole for the tea light holder. Here we are, all pieces are ready, and now I'm sanding and sanding and sanding with my electric sander all the way around to get a really nice finish, take off any dirt or what have you left on those scrap pieces of wood. They've been sitting in the garage for quite a while, so they were quite dirty. Last piece of sanding I do is with just a sanding block with a very fine grid sandpaper. They are super nice and smooth now, and now I need to put them together, and I will show you just how I do that. Look at that. It is such a simple thing to do, but it looks so good, I think. What do you think? So I take a wood glue, just like that. I smear it out a little bit, and just center it. Same with the next one and the final one. Like that, and then I will take a clamp and put it together like so. I just put an extra on top there so I can really squeeze it, because it has a hole there, so the clamp didn't have anywhere to sit. And then I just wipe off the excess glue and set it to dry for several hours. My candle holder has dried. I'm putting on some pads And then I am staining my piece in the natural oak stain that I used for the other candle holder as well. I think this wood stain really brings out the texture in the wood, and the different wood species that I'm using just gives it even more dimension. I wipe off the excess and then I set it to dry for a little bit, and I will show you the final result. And voila, here it is, centerpiece on my dining table, looking very pretty. I am so happy with the result. So simple, so rustic, yet beautiful. So tell me, what did you think of my creations today? Did you have a favorite? Let me know in the comments. If you want more flip ideas, head on over to my description box and hit the link to the playlist of this challenge. Just click and enjoy. Thank you so very much for watching. See you soon again in my next one. Until then, take care. Bye.